What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Charlie, and we back to let's discussing these great and amazing topics for the day. You dig what I'm saying? This my message, you know what I mean, to Ryan Coogler, Tyler Perry, and Lee Daniels, man. Like I said, y'all do great and amazing work, and I enjoy all the movies and projects y'all put together. I enjoyed Black Panther. I enjoyed all the Medea movies and the Butler and the Empires, all the great work that y'all put in through the years. But I'm gonna come to this. I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna try to figure out like when we gonna go from these drug dealing movies and the comedies and all of that and start making like historic movies that impact the culture. You feel what I'm saying? Like the 25th dynasty in Egypt. Why we don't do movies about that, about the Kushanites and things of that nature, to show the people. I mean, because a lot of people think the Egyptians are white or Caucasians. They're not black people at all. There's a lot of wrong information into the world right now. And I think that if we had great success with Black Panther, we could have great success with putting like the 25th dynasty and creating like a movie that's showing the culture of black people in general. You know what I'm saying? Because I think they raping and robbing us from our culture each and every day they doing this. And I feel like we need good directors and good writers to come together and put these projects together like this. Why we keep making slave movies and stuff like that? Why not something so powerful like this? Like this show how great warriors were in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Even like I would say, man, I thought about it in a sense of like this too. Like the guy that did 300 with the Leonidas and the 300 or whatever. It was a good storyline, but when he did a sequel, his second, it wasn't as entertaining or as good. I guarantee you, if the same director that did 300 was to do the 25th Dynasty, it would be extremely powerful, bro. Like, powerful. And it's so many great black actors out here that's in shape, that's cut. You got The Rock, you got all these different brothers from Brandon, Michael B. Jordan. You got a lot of guys out here, man. Cut up and this right here. If you would have made it like 300 bloody, it just like woo, it would be dope. Cause like him doing that story over and over the Leonidas thing, it became not entertaining anymore. It just became boring, borderline boring. Even though he made his numbers on that movie, it was like once you killed Leonidas, it was like, why is we watching this still? You know what I'm saying? It's like nobody wanted to see it no more. You feel me? Like that person that acted and did that role was so amazing that like now you making movies without him. You don't want to watch that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say if they were to do the 25th dynasty of Egypt, I mean, the Kushnites and stuff like that, where they got all these great black actors and stuff like that, athletic, very popular people, is gonna sell. The script gotta be written perfectly. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like Tyler Perry, the Ice Cubes, all the people that's in the culture, why we not doing movies like that? We making what, ride along twos and you know what I mean? It's like, bro, come on, enough is enough. Like you said, we all know Kevin Hart is a genius. We all know Ice Cube is a genius. But it's like when we gonna do stuff for the culture, like really for the culture. When I say the culture, bro, like we keep making all these like all these Medea movies. It's like they funny. We laughed at them so many times. But when we gonna really touch the people? You know what I'm saying? With these, you know what I mean? It's so much history that is lost in our generation. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about the youth don't even know this stuff, man. I was listening to this Malcolm X recording when he was talking about black people gonna see Egyptian people and not even know that it's their own people. Like we gonna think they white and all of that because that's how it's like America is erasing all our history and turning all our heroes and people into white people. King Tut white, Nefertiti white. Like everybody that we don't have history on, pretty soon they gonna be like years and years ago. LeBron James was a white man. Michael Jordan was white. Like they gonna be saying stuff like that. They say Jesus is white. You know what I'm saying? And it's so much history. They tell you Jesus is not no white man. Like, what is y'all getting that from? Like, Jesus is not white at all. You know what I'm saying? So when I see my Hebrew Israelite brothers out there and they talking, I know they come off very offensive. They do, but they got a lot of truth to what they saying. And I know the Hebrew Israelite don't like the 5%ers and the 5%ers. But if you really sit back and think about the 5%ers, the Hebrew Israelites, Christians, all of them, Muslims, it's all in one gumbo pot. There's a lot of truth though, what everybody is saying. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for real. But Jesus is white, and like I keep saying, they taking all our culture. That's why we need the strong people that's in position to begin to show people who we are and what we are, because it's being erased. Pretty soon the history gonna be like that, man. We gonna have Michael Jordan. He gonna be a white man. They gonna be like, Michael Jordan was white. Pretty soon, 100,000 years ago, Michael Jordan was a white man. He was dunking and everything. Michael Jordan wasn't black. That's what they're gonna be saying. Michael Jackson wasn't black. He was white. Prince wasn't black. He was white. That's what they gonna do to our. That's what they do to our culture, bro. That's what they do to our culture. They embracing it. They tearing us apart. We ain't gonna have no corporate song. They gonna be like, Jay-Z was a white man. Like, bro, like, they killing us out here, man. And then it's like, it's crazy, man, because they can't even understand a lot of the history of the Egyptians, but yet they're a bunch of white people. Alexander, they're great people. You know, I be hearing all this crazy mess, man. I'm like, man, they did do us dirty. Like, super dirty with no respect, man. That's why I say stuff. That's why I keep saying this movie would be so powerful. The 25th dynasty of Egypt, man. Because we don't do African culture at all. Did you see what was the reception of Black Panther? We strong. Like, why we not doing movies like that to educate our people, man? And this is stuff Tupac was talking about all the time, bro. Like Pop, Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? They erasing our culture, bro. You know what I'm saying? And just making all this fake stuff. Then they had this, what is this dude name? What is it? Greg Oren? What is this guy name? On a brother club talking about Jesus is white. I'm like, this dude right here, and he supposed to be married to a sister, which is a disgrace to me, man. Like, I don't understand individuals like him, man. People like that make my skin itch, man. For real, man. Comedian, we don't play like that, bro. Like, we don't play about that Jesus like that, man. Talking about some Jesus is a white man. Like, bro, get out of here, bro. Like, where you get that from, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be thinking that type stuff funny, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, people just so insultful. How you get a book and it's all written in a book, and my Hebrew Israelite brothers be reading this all the time, and it's like nobody's getting it. It's like, bro, I know they can be disrespectful and they on the street and they be going crazy and going ham, but there's truth to everything they talking about. It's truth. It's truth, man. It's truth, man. 5%ers got a lot of truth to it too. This is the thing that people don't understand. A lot of the languages that they use is being misconstrued because of the years of the erasing. That's why I keep saying the 5%ers, the Hebrew Israelites, the Muslims, all of them got the same kind of message, bro. It's all mixed up because of the language is different. But we gonna kill each other. We all black and we gonna, you know what I mean? But I'm like, bro, it's all the same, bro. If you really sit back and study each one of these things, like I say, they don't even embrace the knowledge. That's what the thing I be saying about the Hebrew Israelite brothers. I like, you gotta embrace the knowledge and look and read and see what they talking about. Then you can come back. It's truth in what you saying. It's truth in what they saying. It's truth in the Christian. All of it have truth in it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, they erasing it, and people don't take the time to get the knowledge. But like I say, man, that's what I be feeling. Our culture is being erased and it's turned into white. You know what I'm saying? And we got to stop. That's why I be saying we making all these comedies and all of that. It's like, when we going to do the real movies like that, man? 25th dynasty of Egypt, man. Christianites taking over Egypt. You know what I'm saying? When we going to do that? We not going to do it. We're going to just keep making Medeas, go to funerals, Medea, Halloweens, or Empire 13, Season 15 and a million. It's like, bro, let's come together. Why D. Daniels and all them can't come together and make a powerful movie? We don't want to see no butlers no more. We want to see stuff like this, warriors, greatness. and let people know they culture, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all tuning in to Charlie, baby. Hit me up. I love y'all. What I always say, God first, family, then them finances. Love y'all.